How humans shaped the landscape. Environmental history examines the dynamic interplay between human societies and the natural world, revealing the profound ways in which human activities have shaped and been shaped by the environment over time. From ancient civilizations to modern industrial societies, humans have transformed landscapes, altered ecosystems, and influenced the course of environmental change through agriculture, urbanization, industry, and resource exploitation. In ancient times, early human societies adapted to and modified their environments in order to survive and thrive. The rise of agriculture around 10,000 years ago marked a pivotal moment in human history, as people began to domesticate plants and animals, clear forests, and cultivate the land for food production. This transition from hunting and gathering to settled agriculture had profound implications for human societies and the natural world, leading to population growth, social complexity, and changes in land use patterns. The expansion of empires and civilizations throughout history often involved extensive landscape modification and environmental transformation. From the terraced hillsides of ancient Mesopotamia to the canal systems of imperial China, human societies have manipulated water resources, reshaped terrain, and engineered landscapes to support urbanization, agriculture, and transportation networks. These monumental feats of engineering and infrastructure reflect the ingenuity and ambition of human civilizations, but also highlight the environmental costs and sustainability challenges associated with large-scale resource exploitation. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the 18th century, brought about unprecedented changes in human societies and their relationship with the environment. The widespread adoption of fossil fuels, mechanized agriculture, and manufacturing processes accelerated rates of environmental degradation, leading to pollution, deforestation, and habitat destruction on a global scale. The environmental consequences of industrialization, including air and water pollution, soil erosion, and biodiversity loss, continue to pose significant challenges for contemporary societies as they grapple with the impacts of climate change and resource depletion. In recent decades, there has been growing recognition of the need to adopt more sustainable and environmentally responsible practices in order to mitigate the negative impacts of human activities on the natural world. Initiatives such as conservation, reforestation, renewable energy development, and sustainable agriculture aim to promote ecological balance, preserve biodiversity, and protect vulnerable ecosystems for future generations. By learning from the lessons of environmental history, we can work towards creating a more harmonious relationship between human societies and the environment, ensuring the long-term health and resilience of our planet. Sanskrit was the classical language of ancient India, is one of the oldest and most sophisticated languages in the world. Developed by the ancient Aryans around 1500 BCE, Sanskrit served as the language of religious texts, epic poetry, philosophy, and scientific treatises in ancient India. Sanskrit texts such as the Vedas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, and Ramayana are foundational to Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, shaping the spiritual and intellectual traditions of South Asia. The study of Sanskrit has contributed to our understanding of ancient Indian civilization and its enduring cultural legacy. Cuneiform was the earliest known writing system in the world, originated in Mesopotamia around 3500 BCE, consisting of wedge-shaped characters impressed into clay tablets with a stylus. Cuneiform was used by various Mesopotamian civilizations, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Cuneiform was employed for recording administrative documents, legal codes, literary works, and astronomical observations, providing a wealth of information about the societies that produced them. The decipherment of cuneiform in the 19th century revolutionized the study of ancient Near Eastern history and literature. Hieroglyphics were the writing system of ancient Egypt, are a combination of logographic and alphabetic elements, consisting of pictorial symbols that represent objects, concepts, and sounds. Used from around 3300 BCE until the end of the 4th century CE, hieroglyphics adorned temples, tombs, and monuments, serving as a medium for religious, administrative, and literary texts. The decipherment of hieroglyphics in the early 19th century unlocked the secrets of ancient Egyptian civilization, revealing insights into its religion, culture, and daily life. Deciphering ancient scripts, hieroglyphics, cuneiform, and Sanskrit. Ancient scripts are windows into the past, offering insights into the languages, cultures, and histories of ancient civilizations. Among the most fascinating are hieroglyphics of ancient Egypt, cuneiform of Mesopotamia, and Sanskrit of ancient India, each representing a rich tapestry of human expression and communication. Hieroglyphics, the writing system of ancient Egypt, are a combination of logographic and alphabetic elements, consisting of pictorial symbols that represent objects, concepts, and sounds. Used from around 3300 BCE until the end of the 4th century CE, hieroglyphics adorned temples, tombs, and monuments, serving as a medium for religious, administrative, and literary texts. The decipherment of hieroglyphics in the early 19th century unlocked the secrets of ancient Egyptian civilization, revealing insights into its religion, culture, and daily life. Cuneiform, the earliest known writing system in the world, originated in Mesopotamia around 3500 BCE, consisting of wedge-shaped characters impressed into clay tablets with a stylus. Cuneiform was used by various Mesopotamian civilizations, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Cuneiform was employed for recording administrative documents, legal codes, literary works, and astronomical observations, providing a wealth of information about the societies that produced them. The decipherment of cuneiform in the 19th century revolutionized the study of ancient Near Eastern history and literature. Sanskrit, the classical language of ancient India, is one of the oldest and most sophisticated languages in the world. Developed by the ancient Aryans around 1500 BCE, Sanskrit served as the language of religious texts, epic poetry, philosophy, and scientific treatises in ancient India. Sanskrit texts such as the Vedas, Upanishads, Mahabharata, and Ramayana are foundational to Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, shaping the spiritual and intellectual traditions of South Asia. The study of Sanskrit has contributed to our understanding of ancient Indian civilization and its enduring cultural legacy. Despite the temporal and geographical differences between hieroglyphics, cuneiform, and Sanskrit, they share common themes of human ingenuity, creativity, and communication. These ancient scripts serve as bridges between past and present, connecting us to the rich tapestry of human experience and expression across time and space. Through their decipherment and study, we gain valuable insights into the complexities of ancient civilizations and the enduring power of language to shape our understanding of the world. Exploring prehistoric sites, Stonehenge, Chichen Itza, and Göbekli Tepe. Prehistoric sites offer intriguing glimpses into the ancient past, revealing the architectural prowess, spiritual beliefs, and cultural practices of our ancestors. Among the most enigmatic are Stonehenge in England, Chichen Itza in Mexico, and Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, each holding its own mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Stonehenge, located on the Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, is perhaps the most iconic prehistoric monument in the world. Built over 4,500 years ago, Stonehenge consists of a circular arrangement of massive standing stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. The purpose of Stonehenge remains a subject of debate among archaeologists, with theories ranging from an ancient astronomical observatory to a sacred site for religious rituals and ceremonies. Chichen Itza, situated on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, was a major urban center of the Maya civilization from the 7th to the 10th centuries AD. The site is renowned for its monumental architecture, including the iconic Temple of Kukulkan, also known as El Castillo, a step pyramid dedicated to the feathered serpent god. Chichen Itza's sophisticated astronomical alignments and intricate carvings attest to the Mayas' advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. Göbekli Tepe, located in southeastern Turkey, is one of the oldest known megalithic structures in the world, dating back over 11,000 years. This ancient site consists of massive stone pillars arranged in circular formations, adorned with intricate carvings of animals, symbols, and humanoid figures. Göbekli Tepe challenges conventional theories about the origins of civilization, suggesting that complex social and religious practices may have emerged earlier than previously thought. Despite their temporal and geographical differences, Stonehenge, Chichen Itza, and Göbekli Tepe share common themes of human ingenuity, spiritual expression, and cultural innovation. These prehistoric sites continue to captivate the imagination and inspire wonder, inviting us to ponder the mysteries of our shared human heritage and the remarkable achievements of our distant ancestors. Unveiling Lost Civilizations, Pompeii, Machu Picchu, and Petra Lost Civilizations, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, offer tantalizing glimpses into the past and inspire wonder in the present. Among the most captivating are Pompeii, Machu Picchu, and Petra, each with its own unique story of discovery, abandonment, and rediscovery. Pompeii, a Roman city buried beneath layers of volcanic ash and pumice after the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. In 79 AD, lay forgotten for centuries until its rediscovery in the 18th century. Excavations revealed remarkably preserved streets, buildings, and artifacts, providing a vivid snapshot of daily life in ancient Rome. Pompeii's well-preserved frescoes, mosaics, and architectural wonders offer invaluable insights into Roman art, architecture, and urban planning. Machu Picchu, nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, remained hidden from the outside world until its rediscovery by American explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. This ancient Inca citadel, built in the 15th century and abandoned during the Spanish conquest, is renowned for its breathtaking mountain vistas, intricate stone architecture, and sophisticated terraced agriculture. Machu Picchu's remote location and enigmatic purpose continue to fuel speculation about its significance and cultural legacy. Petra, an ancient city carved into sandstone cliffs in present-day Jordan, was the vibrant capital of the Nabatean kingdom from the 4th century BC to the 2nd century AD. Known as the Rose City for its pink-hued rock-cut facades, Petra flourished as a center of trade and culture along the ancient spice and incense routes. Its impressive tombs, temples, and water channels showcase the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its builders. Petra's dramatic landscape and rich archaeological heritage have made it a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Jordanian identity. The rediscovery of Pompeii, Machu Picchu, and Petra has provided invaluable insights into the lives, beliefs, and achievements of ancient civilizations. These lost cities serve as reminders of the impermanence of human endeavors and the enduring power of the past to captivate and inspire. By unraveling their mysteries and preserving their legacies, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of history and the resilience of the human spirit across the ages.
The rise and fall of ancient civilizations. Lessons from Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Grecian ancient civilizations have left an indelible mark on human history, shaping the course of development and providing valuable lessons for future generations. Among the most influential were the civilizations of Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece, each with its own unique characteristics, achievements, and challenges. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was located in the fertile valley between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in present-day Iraq. The Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians were among the prominent civilizations that flourished in this region. Mesopotamian societies made significant advancements in agriculture, architecture, and governance, developing complex city-states with monumental structures such as ziggurats and irrigation systems. However, constant warfare, environmental degradation, and internal conflicts eventually contributed to the decline of Mesopotamian civilizations. Egypt, situated along the Nile River in northeastern Africa, was another cradle of civilization, renowned for its monumental architecture, sophisticated art, and enduring cultural legacy. The ancient Egyptians built grand pyramids, temples, and tombs that still inspire awe and wonder today. They developed a complex system of hieroglyphic writing, established a centralized government, and made advancements in medicine, astronomy, and engineering. However, periods of political instability, foreign invasions, and environmental changes, such as the Nile's annual floods, challenged Egypt's stability and contributed to its eventual decline. Greece, located on the Balkan Peninsula in southeastern Europe, is widely regarded as the birthplace of Western civilization. The ancient Greeks made significant contributions to philosophy, democracy, literature, and the arts. They established city-states such as Athens and Sparta, engaged in trade and colonization, and created enduring cultural institutions such as the Olympic Games and the theater. However, internal rivalries, external threats, and the conquests of Alexander the Great led to the fragmentation of Greek power and the rise of the Roman Empire. Despite their eventual decline, the legacies of Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece continue to resonate in the modern world. Their achievements in science, art, and governance laid the foundation for Western civilization and influenced subsequent societies and cultures. The lessons learned from the rise and fall of these ancient civilizations underscore the importance of innovation, adaptation, and resilience in the face of challenges. By studying their histories, we gain valuable insights into the complexities of human societies and the enduring quest for knowledge, progress, and cultural expression.
Natural wonders of the world. From the Grand Canyon to the Great Barrier Reef, the world is home to a plethora of natural wonders, awe-inspiring landscapes, and breathtaking ecosystems that showcase the beauty and diversity of our planet. From towering mountains to vast deserts, from lush rainforests to expansive oceans, these natural wonders captivate the imagination and inspire a sense of wonder. In this essay, we will explore some of the most iconic natural wonders of the world. From the Grand Canyon to the Great Barrier Reef. The Grand Canyon, located in the state of Arizona, USA, is one of the most spectacular geological formations on Earth, carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. The Grand Canyon stretches for over 277 miles and reaches depths of over a mile. Its colorful rock layers, steep cliffs, and winding river create a breathtaking panorama that attracts millions of visitors each year. The Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of Queensland, Australia, is the largest coral reef system in the world and one of the most biodiverse marine ecosystems on the planet. Stretching over 1,400 miles and comprising thousands of individual reefs and islands. The Great Barrier Reef is home to a dazzling array of marine life, including colorful coral, tropical fish, sharks, dolphins, and sea turtles. Its vibrant underwater world is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a mecca for divers and snorkelers from around the globe. The Amazon rainforest, spanning 9 countries in South America, is the largest tropical rainforest in the world and a biodiversity hotspot of global significance, covering an area of over 2.1 million square miles. The Amazon is home to an estimated 10% of the world's species, including millions of species of plants, animals, and insects. Its dense canopy, winding rivers, and rich biodiversity make it a vital component of Earth's ecosystem and a source of essential ecosystem services such as climate regulation and carbon sequestration. Mount Everest, located in the Himalayas on the border between Nepal and China, is the highest mountain in the world, reaching an elevation of 29,030 feet above sea level. Revered by mountaineers and adventurers for centuries, Everest has captivated the human imagination and inspired countless expeditions to its summit. Its towering peak, surrounded by snow-capped peaks and glaciers, is a symbol of human endurance and the relentless pursuit of exploration and discovery. In conclusion, the natural wonders of the world remind us of the incredible beauty, diversity, and resilience of our planet. From the rugged canyons of the American Southwest to the vibrant coral reefs of the South Pacific, these natural treasures inspire awe and wonder, while also highlighting the importance of conservation and stewardship to ensure their preservation for future generations to enjoy. The Cold War. Key events and geopolitical impact. The Cold War, a period of geopolitical tension and ideological rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, defined much of the 20th century, spanning from the aftermath of World War II to the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. The Cold War shaped global politics, economics, and culture. This essay explores key events and the lasting geopolitical impact of the Cold War. The origins of the Cold War can be traced back to the ideological divide between capitalism and communism, exacerbated by mistrust and competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. Tensions escalated with the division of Europe into Western and Eastern blocs, symbolized by the Iron Curtain and the formation of military alliances such as NATO and the Warsaw Pact. One of the defining events of the Cold War was the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, a 13-day standoff between the US and the Soviet Union over the deployment of nuclear missiles in Cuba. The crisis brought the world to the brink of nuclear war and highlighted the dangers of superpower rivalry and nuclear proliferation. The Cold War also played out in proxy conflicts around the world, from the Korean War and the Vietnam War to civil wars in Latin America, Africa, and Asia. These conflicts often pitted pro-Western and pro-communist forces against each other, leading to widespread devastation and human suffering. The arms race between the US and the Soviet Union was another hallmark of the Cold War era, characterized by the development and stockpiling of nuclear weapons and the space race. Both superpowers competed for technological supremacy and global influence, fueling innovation and scientific advancement, but also perpetuating a climate of fear and uncertainty. The end of the Cold War came with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Marking the triumph of capitalism and democracy over communism. The dissolution of the Soviet bloc and the emergence of new independent states in Eastern Europe and Central Asia transformed the geopolitical landscape, leading to a unipolar world order dominated by the United States. In conclusion, the Cold War was a defining chapter in modern history, shaping the course of international relations and leaving a lasting imprint on global politics. While the era of superpower rivalry may be over, its legacy continues to influence contemporary geopolitics, as tensions between major powers and the specter of nuclear proliferation remain ever present. Challenges in the 21st century. The evolution of world maps from Ptolemy to Google Earth. The evolution of world maps spans millennia and reflects humanity's ever-expanding knowledge of the planet we inhabit. From early cartographic endeavors to modern digital mapping technologies, the way we visualize and represent the world has undergone significant transformations. This essay explores the key milestones in the evolution of world maps, from the ancient world to the digital age. Ancient maps, such as those created by the Greek geographer Ptolemy in the 2nd century AD, were based on a combination of astronomical observations and geographic knowledge gleaned from explorations and trade routes. These early maps, known as Ptolemaic maps, depicted the known world as a flat disk surrounded by an ocean and divided into regions based on latitude and longitude. During the age of exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries, advancements in navigation and cartography led to the creation of more accurate maps. Explorers such as Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan charted new territories and improved our understanding of the world's geography. The development of map projections, such as the Mercator projection, allowed for more accurate representations of the Earth's curved surface on flat maps, albeit with some distortions in size and shape. The 19th and 20th centuries witnessed further advancements in cartography, with the advent of aerial photography, satellite imagery, and geographic information systems (GIS). These technologies enabled cartographers to create detailed and precise maps of the Earth's surface, incorporating topographical features, land use patterns, and demographic data. The widespread availability of maps and atlases, textbooks, and newspapers contributed to a greater awareness of global geography among the general public. In the digital age, the rise of the internet and geographic information technologies has revolutionized the way we access and interact with maps. Platforms like Google Earth and Google Maps allow users to explore the world in unprecedented detail, with features such as satellite imagery, street view, and real-time traffic updates. Mobile mapping applications have made navigation and location-based services accessible to anyone, with a smartphone transforming how we navigate and experience the world around us. In conclusion, the evolution of world maps reflects humanity's ongoing quest to understand and navigate the complexities of our planet. From the rudimentary maps of antiquity to the sophisticated digital maps of the 21st century, cartography has played a vital role in shaping our perceptions of space, place, and identity. As technology continues to advance, the future of mapping promises to be even more dynamic, interactive, and immersive, opening up new possibilities for exploration and discovery. Who was Vasco da Gama? Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, is credited with discovering a sea route to India around the southern tip of Africa. In 1498, da Gama successfully reached the port of Calicut on the southwestern coast of India, opening up a lucrative trade route between Europe and Asia. Da Gama's voyage established Portugal as a major maritime power and paved the way for European dominance of the Indian Ocean trade. His achievement also sparked competition among European powers for control of lucrative trade routes to the east. Who was Marco Polo? Marco Polo was a Venetian merchant and explorer, is famed for his extensive travels to Asia during the 13th century. Polo's journey along the Silk Road took him to the court of Kublai Khan, the Mongol ruler of China. Polo's vivid accounts of his travels, recorded in his book The Travels of Marco Polo, introduced Europeans to the riches and wonders of the East, inspiring future explorers and traders. Polo's descriptions of the exotic lands and cultures he encountered helped to fuel European interest in exploration and trade with Asia. Who was Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus was an Italian navigator sailing under the flag of Spain, is best known for his voyages across the Atlantic Ocean in the late 15th century. In 1492, Columbus set sail from Spain with the aim of reaching Asia by sailing westward. Instead, he stumbled upon the Americas, initiating European exploration and colonization of the New World. Despite controversy surrounding his legacy, Columbus's voyages marked the beginning of the Age of Discovery and forever changed the course of world history. Famous explorers Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, and Vasco da Gama. Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, and Vasco da Gama are renowned explorers whose voyages shaped the course of history and expanded the known world. Each explorer embarked on daring journeys that opened up new trade routes, facilitated cultural exchange, and transformed the geopolitical landscape of their respective eras. Christopher Columbus, an Italian navigator sailing under the flag of Spain, is best known for his voyages across the Atlantic Ocean in the late 15th century. In 1492, Columbus set sail from Spain with the aim of reaching Asia by sailing westward. Instead, he stumbled upon the Americas, initiating European exploration and colonization of the New World. Despite controversy surrounding his legacy, Columbus's voyages marked the beginning of the Age of Discovery and forever changed the course of world history. Marco Polo, a Venetian merchant and explorer, is famed for his extensive travels to Asia during the 13th century. Polo's journey along the Silk Road took him to the court of Kublai Khan, the Mongol ruler of China. Polo's vivid accounts of his travels, recorded in his book The Travels of Marco Polo, introduced Europeans to the riches and wonders of the East, inspiring future explorers and traders. Polo's descriptions of the exotic lands and cultures he encountered helped to fuel European interest in exploration and trade with Asia. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, is credited with discovering a sea route to India around the southern tip of Africa. In 1498, da Gama successfully reached the port of Calicut on the southwestern coast of India, opening up a lucrative trade route between Europe and Asia. Da Gama's voyage established Portugal as a major maritime power and paved the way for European dominance of the Indian Ocean trade. His achievement also sparked competition among European powers for control of lucrative trade routes to the east. In conclusion, Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, and Vasco da Gama were pioneering explorers whose voyages reshaped the world and expanded the horizons of human knowledge. Their bold expeditions opened up new frontiers, connected distant civilizations, and laid the groundwork for the globalized world we inhabit today. Despite the controversies and complexities surrounding their legacies, these famous explorers remain iconic figures in the annals of exploration and discovery. Colonialism and its impact on global geography. Colonialism, the practice of acquiring and controlling territories outside one's own borders, had a profound impact on global geography. Beginning in the 15th century with the Age of Discovery, European powers such as Spain, Portugal, Britain, France, and the Netherlands established colonies across Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Oceania. Colonialism reshaped the world map, leading to the formation of empires and the redrawing of borders. European colonizers imposed their own administrative systems, languages, and legal frameworks on colonized territories, often disregarding existing social structures and boundaries. This legacy of colonial rule continues to shape the geopolitical landscape of many regions today. Colonialism also had far-reaching economic consequences. European powers exploited the natural resources of colonized territories, extracting raw materials such as minerals, timber, and agricultural products for export to the mother country. This unequal economic relationship contributed to the impoverishment and underdevelopment of many colonies, perpetuating a cycle of dependency that persists in some regions to this day. Furthermore, colonialism had profound social and cultural impacts on colonized peoples. European colonizers imposed their own cultural norms, values, and beliefs on indigenous populations, often through force or coercion. This cultural assimilation led to the erosion of traditional ways of life and the loss of indigenous languages, religions, and customs. Colonialism also fueled conflicts and tensions between different ethnic and religious groups, as colonial powers often employed divide and rule tactics to maintain control over their territories. These divisions have left a legacy of ethnic strife and political instability in many post-colonial nations. In conclusion, colonialism had a lasting impact on global geography, shaping the boundaries, economies, and societies of many regions around the world. While the era of formal colonial rule may have ended, its legacy continues to influence contemporary geopolitics and international relations. Recognizing and understanding the impacts of colonialism is essential for addressing the ongoing challenges of inequality, underdevelopment, and conflict in the modern world.
Here are some effective studying tips. 1. Create a study schedule. Plan specific times for studying each day to stay organized and focused. 2. Set goals. Establish clear, achievable goals for each study session to stay motivated and track progress. 3. Find a quiet workspace. Choose a quiet, comfortable environment with minimal distractions to enhance concentration. 4. Take regular breaks. Break up study sessions into manageable chunks and take short breaks to rest and recharge. 5. Use active learning technique. Engage actively with the material by summarizing, teaching others, or using mnemonic devices to aid memory retention. 6. Practice retrieval. Test yourself regularly to reinforce learning and improve long-term retention. 7. Stay organized. Keep your study materials, notes, and resources well organized to easily locate information when needed. 8. Stay healthy. Prioritize sleep, exercise, and nutrition to optimize cognitive function and overall well-being. 9. Seek help when needed. Don't hesitate to reach out to teachers, classmates, or tutors if you're struggling with any concepts or topics. 10. Review regularly. Review previously learned material periodically to reinforce knowledge and prevent forgetting. Remember, finding the right study strategies may require some experimentation, so don't be afraid to try different techniques to see what works best for you.
Mapping the Silk.
The Silk Road, tracing ancient trade routes. The Silk Road was a network of interconnected trade routes that spanned thousands of miles across Asia, linking the East and West. Originating in China, the Silk Road facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures between civilizations such as China, India, Persia, and the Roman Empire. It played a crucial role in the development of global trade and cultural diffusion during ancient times. The Silk Road was not a single route, but rather a complex network of overland and maritime routes that crisscrossed the Eurasian continent. It facilitated the trade of silk, spices, precious metals, ceramics, and other commodities, as well as the spread of religions such as Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. The Silk Road had a profound impact on the economies and societies of the regions it traversed. It facilitated the rise of major trading cities such as Xi'an, Samarkand, and Constantinople, which became bustling hubs of commerce and cultural exchange. It also fostered the exchange of knowledge and ideas, leading to advancements in science, technology, and the arts. Despite its name, the Silk Road was not solely focused on the trade of silk. It facilitated the exchange of a wide range of goods, including textiles, spices, tea, porcelain, jade, and even exotic animals. The Silk Road also played a significant role in the spread of cultural practices, religions, languages, and philosophies, contributing to the rich tapestry of human civilization. The Silk Road declined in importance following the rise of maritime trade routes and the advent of the Age of Exploration. However, its legacy endured, shaping the geopolitical landscape of Eurasia and fostering cultural exchanges that continue to resonate to this day. The Silk Road remains a symbol of the interconnectedness of human societies and the power of trade to foster cooperation and understanding across diverse cultures and civilizations. The Great Wall of China, history, construction, and significance. The Great Wall of China stands as one of the most iconic and/or inspiring architectural marvels in human history, stretching over 13,000 miles across northern China. It is a testament to the ingenuity, determination, and strategic foresight of ancient Chinese civilizations. In this essay, we will explore the history, construction, and significance of the Great Wall of China. Historical background. The origins of the Great Wall can be traced back to the 7th century BC, when various Chinese states constructed walls and fortifications to defend against nomadic invasions from the north. However, it was during the reign of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, in the 3rd century BC, that the disparate walls were connected and expanded into a single unified structure, laying the foundation for the Great Walls we know it today. Over the centuries, successive dynasties, including the Han, Ming, and Qing, further extended and reinforced the Great Wall in response to ongoing threats from nomadic tribes, such as the Xiongnu, Mongols, and Monkeys. The wall became a symbol of Chinese civilization's resilience and determination to protect its borders and preserve its cultural heritage. Construction techniques. The construction of the Great Wall involved a massive mobilization of resources and labor. Builders utilized a variety of materials, including stone, brick, rammed earth, and wood, depending on the terrain and availability of resources. The wall's design incorporated watchtowers, beacon towers, and fortified passes at strategic intervals, allowing for effective surveillance and defense. Skilled craftsmen and laborers worked tirelessly to construct the wall. The sheer scale and complexity of the project, spanning multiple dynasties and thousands of miles, attest to the organizational prowess and engineering expertise of ancient Chinese civilizations. Significance and legacy. The Great Wall of China holds immense historical, cultural, and symbolic significance for the Chinese people and the world at large. Beyond its practical function as a defensive barrier, the wall served as a symbol of unity, strength, and national identity, embodying the collective spirit of the Chinese nation. Today, the Great Wall of China stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to human ambition and achievement. The Great Wall of China represents more than just a physical barrier. It embodies the spirit of a nation and the collective efforts of generations past. Its history, construction, and significance serve as a testament to the ingenuity, resilience, and cultural heritage of ancient Chinese civilizations, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to inspire awe and admiration to this day. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire stands as one of the most influential civilizations in world history, leaving an indelible mark on politics, culture, and society. Its rise from a small city-state to a vast empire and eventual decline is a complex saga of conquest, innovation, and internal strife. The rise of Rome. The origins of Rome can be traced back to the 8th century BC, when it was founded as a small settlement on the banks of the Tiber River. Over time, Rome expanded its territory through conquest and diplomacy, establishing itself as a dominant power in the Italian peninsula. The period of Roman expansion, known as the Roman Republic, saw the conquest of neighboring territories and the assimilation of diverse cultures into the Roman fold. The Roman legions, disciplined and well-trained, played a crucial role in securing Roman dominance and expanding its borders. By the 1st century BC, Rome had emerged as the preeminent power in the Mediterranean world, with territories stretching from Spain to Egypt. The military prowess of leaders such as Julius Caesar and Augustus, coupled with effective governance and infrastructure development, laid the foundation for the Roman Empire. Pax Romana, the Golden Age. Under the reign of Augustus and his successors, the Roman Empire entered a period of relative peace and stability of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This era, spanning from 27 BC to 180 AD, witnessed unprecedented prosperity, cultural flourishing, and architectural achievements. Roman engineering marvels such as aqueducts, roads, and amphitheaters transformed the landscape of the empire, facilitating trade, communication, and urbanization. Roman law, language, and administration became the unifying elements of an empire that spanned 3 continents. The Pax Romana also saw the spread of Greco-Roman culture, as well as the proliferation of literature, philosophy, and art. Figures like Virgil, Cicero, and Seneca left an enduring legacy that shaped Western civilization for centuries to come. The decline and fall. Despite its vast resources and military might, the Roman Empire began to decline in the 3rd century AD due to a combination of internal and external pressures, economic instability, political corruption, and invasions by barbarian tribes weakened the empire's foundations, leading to a series of crises known as the 3rd century crisis. Attempts at reform by emperors such as Diocletian and Constantine were largely unsuccessful in halting the empire's decline. The division of the empire into East and West in 395 AD further weakened its cohesion, paving the way for the eventual collapse of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. The fall of Rome marked the end of an era and the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe. Yet, the legacy of the Roman Empire endured, as its legal system, language, and cultural heritage continued to shape the development of Western civilization. Petra, rose-red city of the Nabateans. Hidden amidst the desert canyons of present-day Jordan, Petra was once the vibrant capital of the Nabatean kingdom, carved into sandstone cliffs. Its magnificent facades and rock-cut tombs evoke wonder. Petra's strategic location, along trade routes, made it a prosperous center of commerce and culture, with influences from Egypt, Greece, and Rome evident in its architecture and art. Yet, by the 7th century AD, Petra was abandoned and largely forgotten until its rediscovery in the 19th century. Petra stands as a symbol of resilience and endurance, its monumental structures serving as a testament to the creativity and craftsmanship of the Nabateans. Its inclusion as a UNESCO World Heritage Site underscores its significance as one of the world's most extraordinary archaeological treasures. Machu Picchu, citadel in the clouds. High in the Andes Mountains of Peru lies Machu Picchu, the legendary lost city of the Incas. Built in the 15th century and abandoned during the Spanish conquest, Machu Picchu remained hidden from the outside world until its rediscovery by American explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. Perched atop a rugged mountain ridge, Machu Picchu is a marvel of Inca engineering and ingenuity. Its terraced fields, temples, and residential areas blend seamlessly with the natural landscape, showcasing the Incas' harmonious relationship with the environment. The purpose of Machu Picchu remains shrouded in mystery, with theories ranging from a royal estate to a spiritual retreat. Regardless of its original function, Machu Picchu stands as a testament to the achievements of the Inca civilization and the enduring allure of ancient ruins. Pompeii, preserved in ash. Pompeii, nestled in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius in Italy, was a thriving Roman city until it was engulfed by a catastrophic eruption in 79 AD. The city lay buried beneath layers of ash and pumice for centuries until its rediscovery in the 18th century, providing archaeologists with a remarkably preserved snapshot of ancient Roman life. The ruins reveal well-preserved houses, temples, and public buildings adorned with colorful frescoes and intricate mosaics. Pompeii's tragic fate serves as a reminder of the fragility of human existence and the awesome power of nature. Yet, its preservation has allowed us to gain valuable insights into Roman society, architecture, and urban planning, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site of immense cultural significance. Exploring lost cities, Pompeii, Machu Picchu, and Petra. Lost cities hold a special allure, capturing the imagination with their mysterious ruins and tales of bygone civilizations. Among the most captivating are Pompeii, Machu Picchu, and Petra, each offering unique insights into ancient cultures and the passage of time. Pompeii, preserved in ash. Pompeii, nestled in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius in Italy, was a thriving Roman city until it was engulfed by a catastrophic eruption in 79 AD. The city lay buried beneath layers of ash and pumice for centuries until its rediscovery in the 18th century, providing archaeologists with a remarkably preserved snapshot of ancient Roman life. The ruins reveal well-preserved houses, temples, and public buildings adorned with colorful frescoes and intricate mosaics. Pompeii's tragic fate serves as a reminder of the fragility of human existence and the awesome power of nature. Yet, its preservation has allowed us to gain valuable insights into Roman society, architecture, and urban planning, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site of immense cultural significance. Machu Picchu, citadel in the clouds. High in the Andes Mountains of Peru lies Machu Picchu, the legendary lost city of the Incas. Built in the 15th century and abandoned during the Spanish conquest, Machu Picchu remained hidden from the outside world until its rediscovery by American explorer Hiram Bingham in 1911. Perched atop a rugged mountain ridge, Machu Picchu is a marvel of Inca engineering and ingenuity. Its terraced fields, temples, and residential areas blend seamlessly with the natural landscape, showcasing the Incas' harmonious relationship with the environment. The purpose of Machu Picchu remains shrouded in mystery, with theories ranging from a royal estate to a spiritual retreat. Regardless of its original function, Machu Picchu stands as a testament to the achievements of the Inca civilization and the enduring allure of ancient ruins. Petra, rose-red city of the Nabateans. Hidden amidst the desert canyons of present-day Jordan, Petra was once the vibrant capital of the Nabatean kingdom. Carved into sandstone cliffs, its magnificent facades and rock-cut tombs evoke wonder. Petra's strategic location on the long trade routes made it a prosperous center of commerce and culture, with influences from Egypt, Greece, and Rome evident in its architecture and art. Yet, by the 7th century AD, Petra was abandoned and largely forgotten until its rediscovery in the 19th century. Petra stands as a symbol of resilience and endurance, its monumental structures serving as a testament to the creativity and craftsmanship of the Nabateans. Its inclusion as a UNESCO World Heritage Site underscores its significance as one of the world's most extraordinary archaeological treasures. Through the exploration of these three monuments, we gain a deeper appreciation for the achievements and aspiration of ancient civilizations. 8 surprising facts about ancient civilizations. Ancient civilizations have long fascinated historians, archaeologists, and the general public alike. From monumental structures to complex societies, these ancient cultures have left an indelible mark in human history. One of the most remarkable aspects of ancient civilizations is their mastery of engineering. For example, the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza by the ancient Egyptians remains a testament to their architectural prowess. The precision with which these structures were built, without the aid of modern technology, continues to astound researchers. Writing systems, such as cuneiform in Mesopotamia and hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt, emerged thousands of years ago, revolutionizing communication and record-keeping. These writing systems allowed for the preservation of knowledge, literature, and administrative documents, providing valuable insights into ancient societies. Ancient civilizations often had hierarchical social structures with distinct social classes. For instance, in ancient Mesopotamia, society was organized into classes such as priests, nobles, commoners, and slaves, each with its own rights and responsibilities. Ancient civilizations engaged in extensive trade networks that facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural practices across vast distances. The Silk Road, for instance, connected the East and West, enabling the flow of silk, spices, and other commodities between civilizations such as China, India, Persia, and the Roman Empire. From the pyramids of Egypt to the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, ancient civilizations erected monumental structures that served religious, political, and commemorative purposes. These architectural marvels continue to inspire awe and wonder, showcasing the skill and dedication of ancient builders. Ancient civilizations made significant contributions to mathematics, laying the groundwork for concepts such as geometry, algebra, and trigonometry. The Babylonians, for example, developed advanced mathematical techniques for solving equations and measuring geometric shapes, which influenced later mathematicians such as Euclid and Pythagoras. Art flourished in ancient civilizations, reflecting their cultural values, religious beliefs, and aesthetic sensibilities. From intricate pottery and sculpture to elaborate frescoes and mosaics, ancient art provides valuable insights into the daily life, mythology, and spiritual practices of these societies. Despite the passage of millennia, the legacy of ancient civilizations continues to resonate in the modern world. Their contributions to science, philosophy, governance, and the arts have shaped human civilization in profound ways, reminding us of the enduring impact of our ancient ancestors. Thank you for watching. If you found this video inspirational, please subscribe, as research took a lot of time and effort, and it only takes one finger to press one button to help me out.
The Bayeux Tapestry is a remarkable piece of medieval art and historical document that provides a detailed narrative of the events leading up to the Norman conquest of England in 1066. Despite its name, the Bayeux Tapestry is not actually a tapestry but an embroidered cloth, measuring approximately 70 meters to 130 feet long and 50 centimeters 20 inches tall. It is believed to have been created in the late 11th century, shortly after the Norman conquest, possibly commissioned by Bishop Odo of Bayeux, the half-brother of William the Conqueror, or by William's wife, Queen Matilda. The Bayeux Tapestry consists of a series of embroidered scenes depicting historical events, including the events leading up to the Battle of Hastings, the battle itself, and its aftermath. The narrative begins with the coronation of King Edward, the Confessor of England, and the subsequent visit of Harold Godwinson, Earl of Wessex, to the court of William, Duke of Normandy. Harold, according to the tapestry, pledges his loyalty to William and is shown swearing an oath, a promise that he later breaks. The tapestry then depicts Harold's ascension to the English throne, following the death of Edward the Confessor and the subsequent invasion of England by the forces of William the Conqueror. The most iconic scene in the tapestry is the Battle of Hastings, where Harold's Anglo-Saxon forces face off against William's Norman army. The battle is depicted in vivid detail with scenes of cavalry charges, hand-to-hand combat, and the death of Harold, who is depicted with an arrow piercing his eye. Following the Battle of Hastings, the tapestry shows the Norman forces marching on London and William's coronation as King of England in Christmas 1066. It also includes scenes of rebellions and uprisings against Norman rule, as well as the construction of castles and fortifications to consolidate William's control over England. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Bayeux Tapestry is its level of detail. The embroidery is executed with great skill, using various stitching techniques to create intricate patterns and designs. The figures are depicted with a high degree of realism. The tapestry also serves as an invaluable historical document, providing insights into the events and personalities of the time. While it is undoubtedly a piece of Norman propaganda, glorifying William's conquest of England, it also offers glimpses into the perspectives of the Anglo-Saxons and the challenges they faced during this turbulent period of English history. The Bayeux Tapestry has survived for over 9 centuries, despite being subjected to wars, political upheavals, and the ravages of time. It is now housed in the Bayeux Tapestry Museum in Bayeux, Normandy, where it continues to fascinate and inspire visitors. In conclusion, the Bayeux Tapestry is a masterpiece of medieval art and a priceless historical document that offers a unique window into the events of the Norman conquest of England.
There is a difference between the UK and Great Britain. Great Britain refers to the largest of the British Isles, comprising England, Scotland, and Wales. The United Kingdom UK, on the other hand, consists of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So, while Great Britain includes only England, Scotland, and Wales, the UK includes those 3 plus Northern Ireland. How to use Python variables. In Python, you can assign values to variables using the equals sign equals. For example, you can do x equals 10 to assign the value 10 to the variable x. Variable names must start with a letter or an underscore, and the rest of the name can include letters, numbers, and underscores. Also, they are case sensitive, so age and age would be treated as different variables. Python is dynamically typed, meaning you don't need to specify the data type of a variable. Python will automatically determine the data type based on the value assigned to it. For example, if you assign a number to a variable, it becomes an integer. If you assign a string, it becomes a string, and so on. You can change the value of a variable at any point in your code. For instance, if you have x equals 5, you can later do x equals x plus 1 foot to change the value of x as 6. Another example is y equals 7. Later in your code, adding a y equals 10 feet will change y into 10 permanently, unless another command is used. You can assign values to multiple variables in a single line. For example, a, b, c equals 1, 2, 3 feet assigns 1 to a, 2 to b, and 3 to c. While Python doesn't have built-in constants, programmers conventionally use uppercase names to indicate variables that should be treated as constants and not change throughout the program. For example, pi equals 3.14. This took a lot of research, so if this was informational to you, please like or subscribe. Here is a timeline of gay rights in under a minute. 1924, the Society for Human Rights, founded in Chicago, is the first recognized gay rights organization in the United States. 1948, Kinsey Report, a groundbreaking study on human sexuality, challenges prevailing notions of homosexuality as abnormal. 1969, the Stonewall riots in New York City mark a turning point in the gay rights movement, igniting widespread activism. 1973, the American Psychiatric Association removes homosexuality from its list of mental disorders. 1980s, the AIDS epidemic brings increased visibility to LGBTQ+ communities and spurs activism for healthcare and rights. 1993, Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy is implemented in the U.S. military, allowing gay individuals to serve, but prohibiting them from disclosing their sexual orientation. 2003, the United States Supreme Court rules in Lawrence v. Texas that sodomy laws criminalizing consensual homosexual activity are unconstitutional. 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court legalizes same-sex marriage nationwide in Obergefell v. Hodges. 2020 to present, continued global progress in LGBTQ rights, including advancements in anti-discrimination laws and increased visibility in media representation. Anne Jean-Marie Savary, Duke of Rovigo, was born on April 26, 1774, in Marc, France, and died on June 2, 1833. He started his military career during the French Revolution and rose through the ranks under Napoleon Bonaparte. Savary played a crucial role as Napoleon's chief of police, overseeing intelligence and maintaining internal security. He was known for his efficiency and loyalty, carrying out sensitive tasks for the emperor. His actions included suppressing opposition and monitoring political activities. He participated in various military campaigns, such as the Egyptian Campaign and the Napoleonic Wars, earning accolades for his service. Despite his loyalty to Napoleon, Savary faced criticism for his involvement in controversial actions, like the execution of the Duc d'Enghien in 1804. After Napoleon's fall, Savary went into exile, but later returned to France. His career took different turns during political upheavals, and he held diplomatic positions in the service of the French government. Savary's life reflects the complex political landscape of the Napoleonic era and its aftermath. The United Kingdom (UK) consists of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Great Britain, on the other hand, refers specifically to the island containing England, Scotland, and Wales. So, Great Britain is a geographical term, while the United Kingdom is a political entity that includes Great Britain and Northern Ireland.